New York City, always moving, always alive. The city pulses with energy, its heartbeat echoing through every avenue and alleyway, no matter the hour. Here, the lights never dim, and the rhythm never slows. Today, though, the city had a new soundtrack, rain. Fast, loud, relentless. It drummed on rooftops and windows, a symphony of water that seemed to both hush and amplify the city's usual noise. It hit the pavement like a million tiny dancers, washing the streets clean and making everything shine. The city's usual grit softened, replaced by shimmering reflections and the fresh scent of rain. Skyscrapers wept silver streaks, yellow cabs glowed against the gray, splashing through puddles. Each cab left a trail of ripples, their headlights cutting through the misty air. People huddled under awnings, but most just pulled up their hoods and kept going. The city's pace never faltered, umbrellas popping open like flowers in bloom. Umbrellas collided in a dance of dodging and weaving, a sea of black, blue, and the occasional red. Each step was a careful negotiation, a silent choreography of strangers. The smell of wet concrete mixed with roasted nuts from a street cart, uniquely New York. Steam rose from food carts, mingling with the rain, tempting passers-by with warmth and comfort. The rain wasn't a problem, it was part of the show. Laughter echoed off the buildings, and some even paused to feel the cool drops on their faces, savoring the moment. Traffic lights reflected in puddles, painting the ground with color. Neon signs and headlights turned the wet streets into a living canvas, ever-changing and alive. Strangers shared a secret, we're all in this rainy day together. A nod, a smile, a shared umbrella, small acts of kindness that made the city feel just a little bit smaller. Navigating puddles, part of the city's soaking wet adventure. Every leap over a puddle was a tiny victory, a reminder that even in the rain, New Yorkers keep moving forward. And somehow, it was fun, a day you'd remember. The rain brought out a playful side, turning the city into a playground for anyone willing to embrace it. The city never stops, not even for the rain. Here, every drop is just another reason to keep going, to find beauty in the unexpected, and to celebrate the unstoppable spirit of New York. In the middle of this chaos was Alara. She moved through the city like she belonged to it, yet always seemed a little apart, as if she carried her own weather with her. She wasn't named after the rain, but she felt like it. Sometimes a gentle drizzle, sometimes a wild storm, always shifting, always present. The rain was her secret language, a way to express what words couldn't. Today she matched the city's energy, focused, restless, ready for anything. The rhythm of footsteps and car horns echoed her own pulse, and she thrived in the movement. Alara watched raindrops race down her window, feeling connected to their urgency. Each drop seemed to carry a story, a possibility, and she traced their paths with her finger, imagining where they might go. She dreamed big, of capturing hidden moments with her camera, of freezing time in a single frame. Photography was her way of making sense of the world, of finding beauty in the overlooked. The rain made those dreams feel possible, washing away doubt and fear. It was as if every drop whispered encouragement, telling her to keep going, to keep searching for magic. Unlike others, Alara saw rain as a friend, her favorite weather. While most people hurried for cover, she lingered, savoring the freshness in the air and the way the city glistened. She loved the coziness, the excuse for boots and scarves, the beauty in gray. Rainy days meant warm drinks, soft sweaters, and a world that felt softer, quieter, more alive. Her mood matched the day, thoughtful, buzzing with anticipation. She felt the electricity in the air, the sense that something new was just around the corner. She sensed change coming, like waiting for a favorite song to play. The city was full of surprises, and she was ready to meet them. The rain whispered, "Get ready." Alara listened, heart open, eyes wide, letting the world in. She was ready to step into the storm, to embrace whatever the day would bring, knowing that, like the rain, she could be both gentle and unstoppable. Alara grabbed her camera, wrapped it carefully in plastic, and stepped outside into the storm. The city was alive, pulsing with energy, and she was determined to capture every moment, no matter the weather. The city's symphony hit her instantly, rain drumming on umbrellas, the distant wail of sirens, the deep rumble of subways beneath her feet. Every sound layered over the next, creating a wild, beautiful chaos that only a city like New York could offer. She splashed through puddles, hunting for photos, swept up in the city's energy. Each step was a new adventure, her senses heightened by the cold drops on her skin and the electric buzz in the air. Every corner held a story, a businessman shouting into his phone, tourists laughing as they squeezed under a single umbrella, strangers brushing past each other, each lost in their own world. Under a dripping bridge, a saxophonist played a soulful tune, his music echoing off the wet concrete, adding a melody to the city's rhythm. Alara felt part of it all, not just an observer but a participant in the city's unfolding story. The rain blurred the lines between strangers, making everyone part of the same moment. She dove into the subway, where the world changed. Screeching trains, murmured conversations, glowing phones lighting up faces in the dim light. The underground was a different city, hidden beneath the rain. She watched, a couple holding hands, their fingers intertwined as if nothing else existed, sharing a quiet moment amid the rush. An old man with a newspaper, his glasses fogged from the rain, and a child in awe, eyes wide at the world rushing past the windows. This was her New York, not just landmarks or famous sights, but the people, the possibility, the endless stories unfolding in every direction. The rain was the city's heartbeat, thump-thump on pavement and rooftops, a steady rhythm that tied everyone together, no matter where they were headed. Alara moved in sync, feeling the rhythm in her bones, letting the city guide her steps as she drifted with the crowd. She didn't know where she was going, but she was exactly where she belonged. Lost and found in the city's embrace, her heart beating in time with the rain. The city and the rain carried her forward, and with every step, Alara felt more alive, ready for whatever story waited around the next corner. Alara found refuge in a cozy Greenwich Village coffee shop. Steamy windows, warm light, and the smell of coffee welcomed her. She ordered hot chocolate. The barista drew a heart in the foam, a small kindness. It brightened her day, a tiny umbrella for her heart. At a window table, she watched the rainy world go by, camera ready. She snapped a photo. Hot chocolate, blurred street, a perfect moment. The shop buzzed with quiet energy, strangers sharing space, each in their own world. Alara savored the peace, a pocket of magic away from the city's chaos. Even in a city of millions, you can find a moment just for you. Sometimes the smallest joys matter most. As afternoon faded, Alara felt a shift, inside and out. The coffee shop's calm turned her restlessness into determination. She couldn't wait for dreams to happen. She had to chase them like the rain. Stepping back into the drizzle, she walked with new confidence. Her phone buzzed, an email from a photography gallery she admired. Heart pounding, she stood in the rain, the city holding its breath. This could be the moment everything changed. She hesitated, anticipation building. Whatever the email said, her journey was just beginning. The rain fell steady, a promise of new beginnings. Alara was ready to find out what came next.